This is the Blue Hug Journal, where we talk honestly about caregiving, dignity, and the moments that matter. Today's piece, The Language of Caregiving Matters. Raise your hand if you have said something and instantly regretted it. Many caregivers may not stop to think about the words they use. They are too busy showing up, too focused on the task at hand, too tired at the end of a long day to examine the language they reached for. When helping someone they love get through the morning routine, there is a quote attributed to Charles F. Glassman: "Sticks and stones can break your bones, but words can never hurt you, unless you believe them. Then they can destroy you." We all hear the words spoken to us, and our care recipients are no different. If this is a family member, what they hear and what they understand can be colored by their experiences with you prior to caregiving. For professionals, care recipients may reflect their experiences from past healthcare interactions. So not only do the words spoken matter, context and history may color it even further. And inevitably, it may shape how they value themselves in the present. The difference between doing for someone and asking about someone. On the surface, helping with a task is just helping with a task, but the experience of receiving that help changes depending on how you approach the moment. "Let me do that for you" comes from a good place. Many caregivers who say it may be in a rush, or trying to spare someone the frustration of struggling, or simply trying to get through the morning with everyone intact. But in the process, without meaning to, we may subtract the care recipient from their own experience and find ourselves making decisions on their behalf before they ever had a chance to weigh in. Something as simple as, "How are you feeling about this today?" reframes the moment psychologically and puts the care recipient in the driver's seat without putting them on the defensive. It opens the door for them to share where they are right now, because we know that how someone feels about a task can shift from one day to the next. Meeting them where they are in that moment is one of the most respectful things a caregiver can do, and it starts with a question rather than an assumption, words that shrink, and words that expand. Some of the language caregivers use most often was never designed with dignity in mind. It came from medical settings, from efficiency, from habit. Words like diaper instead of briefs, feeder instead of someone who needs help eating, patient in a home where there is no hospital. These words carry assumptions, and the people hearing them absorb those assumptions whether they mean to or not. Choosing language that expands rather than shrinks is not about being precious with words. It is about recognizing that the story we tell about someone, including the one embedded in the words we use every day, becomes part of how they see themselves. You do not have to be perfect. You have to be present. This is not about policing every syllable. Caregiving is hard, and grace has to go in both directions. There will be tired days and clumsy words and moments where you said something you wish you could take back. Think about the last time someone spoke to you poorly. Chances are you did not stop to analyze their intentions or give them the benefit of the doubt. What stayed with you was the feeling, how small it made you feel, or how dismissed, or how unseen. Our care recipients and the people we love are no different. They may not remember every word, but they will remember how those words made them feel. And that feeling becomes part of how they move through their day. What matters is the intention underneath. Are you speaking to the person or about the condition? Are you including them or working around them? Those questions do not require perfect answers. They just require that you keep asking them. Dignity lives in the details, and sometimes the most powerful detail is the word you choose at 7 a.m. when nobody is watching and everything feels hard. Before we close, 3 questions to ask yourself. First, is there a word or phrase you use regularly in caregiving that you have never really examined? What assumptions does it carry? Second, How do you think the person in your care experiences the language used around them and about them? And third, what would it look like to bring the same care to your words that you bring to everything else you do as a caregiver? We're here for dignity, independence, and comfort. Share this with someone in the caregiving journey with you. You are not doing this alone. Bathe with us. We're the Blue Hug. The Blue Hug Journal is produced by The Blue Hug in partnership with Brilliant Beam Media.